All right, hello everybody. How's it going tonight? You know it's gonna be a good stream whenever we're starting on the Nintendo Wii menu. But yeah, so this is a bit of a random one. I recently was doing a bit of research on some of the old Yu-Gi-Oh games from the 5D's era for just personal research, and this is one I recall being brought up when I was doing soundtrack lookups for the Akiza video. This is... Oh, wow. Yep, 12. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Duel Transer. So, I don't know much about this game, but what I do know... Yeah, sorry about that. Is that it's the physical card game, but on a board game, I'm pretty sure. Most of the screenshots just kind of remind me of like the NES Godzilla game, for those that remember that. Probably lurk here, but here's spoiler. Hey, glad to have you as always again. Also, I missed it earlier, but welcome to the stream, Darkwing Duck. Hope you are both doing well tonight. But yeah, I finished this game. Looks like Tag Force 5. Yeah, no, I've played the Tag Force games too. But from what I was seeing in the story campaign, let's see. Good name. Let's go with what works. Let's see. Okay, strange. Wii game that won't let me use the pointer controls. Yeah, when we get to the story mode, maybe it'll... I can kind of illustrate a bit better what I'm saying. Oh, wow. This is definitely ripped from the World Championship games. The character customization, though it seems a bit more... limited. Let's see. What do I like the best? You know what? You're close enough. Let's go with you. Mugi Yuto. Hey, now Yuto is a real character. But yeah. So like most of the Yu-Gi-Oh games from the era, it did have Nintendo Wi-Fi connectivity, which unless you're hacking your Wii these days, which most people are, can't really do much with that, though I doubt anyone's really on this game in the year of our Lord 2025. Let's see what our starter deck is, just out of curiosity. Has to load, interesting. Oh god, what is this deck menu? And more importantly, what is this deck? Ugh. Okay, so we got a few vanillas: Axe Raider, Gagagigo, Gemini Elf, notably an ultra rare, Giant Soldier of Stone, Insect Knight, Warrior Degreffer, Triple Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1, Marauding Captain, Magnus / Dragon. I have never seen this card in my life. What am I looking at here? You can send one face-up continuous spell card you control to the graveyard to destroy one spell or trap card your opponent controls. Ah, I see. It's kind of bad. Well, actually, really bad. Karate Man, Exploder Dragon, classic. DD Warrior, Command Knight, Card Blocker. When this card is summoned, it is changed to the defense position. When a face-up monster you control selecting this attack target, and change this target to this card. When this card is selected as an attack target, you can send up to 3 cards from the top of your deck to your graveyard to give this card 500 defense for each of those cards. So it's like reverse Card Trooper. Okay. Behemoth, the king of all animals, Barrel Dragon, Obnoxious Celtic Guardian, Sasuke Samurai, Swift Guy and the Fierce Knights, Fiend Mega Cyber, Thestalos the Firestorm Monarch, Vengeful Shinobi, Warrior Lady of the Wasteland, I'm trying to remember what this one does, Mystic Tomato for specifically Earth Warriors, got it. Banner of Courage, Econ, Dust Tornado, Warrior Turning Alive, Dragon's Sword of the Dragon Soul, Show Crush Reload, Phalanx Pike, Bushido Spirit, Fissure, Limit Reverse, Magic Drain, Raigeki Break Reinforcements, Sentinels the Bandit, Spell Shield Type 8, and Trap Hole. And notably... nothing in the extra side. Got it. Okay, so we are pretty bare bones. Oh, do we have anything in the shop starting out? It's the dealer from, or the card shop owner from the Tag Force games. Funny. We can buy exactly the limited edition pack. Sure. I see it as Malefic Blue Eyes on the cover. Maybe we'll get something related to that. Who knows? What do we got? Sengenjin, Armored Bee, Javelin Beetle, Super Warline, and Koala. Wow, that was mostly useless. Armored Bee's neat, though. I'll probably put that in the deck. I think the first one I am going to take out will be one of the three, Wing Dragon and Guardian of the Fortress #1. Yeah, okay. And I don't think we'll really need to move any of our other monsters around. As funny as putting Sengenjin in would be, I think we have stuff that actually outclasses it, so that's good. Time to play Millennium. Oh man, if only. If it was the new Sengenjin, that would be a different story. And speaking of stories, what do we got? Announcing the opening of the Duel of Legends Cup. All you proud, strong duelists, demonstrate your power. The victor is promised a position far more prestigious than that of Duel King, and with it shall receive untold power and wealth. This was the written invitation, which Nova received. Hey, that's me. And enclosed was a portable, arm-equipable, personal digital assistant, PDA. The tail end of the era when PDAs were relevant. As Nova reads the enticing invitation, his dual soul is awakened and his blood begins to boil. Ouch. Maybe don't do that. The location of the event is Ragnarok, an isolated island located in the far seas. The sender's name is Suter. Deck in hand, Nova begins the journey to the stage of battle. Oh, these goofy old Yu-Gi-Oh games that actually tried caring about story and gave us some goofy plots in return. Homegrown Yggdrasil entrance. Welcome, duelists. My name is Suter, the host and organizer of the Duel Cup of Legends. And let me just... Hey, you're the guy on the cover of the game. Neat. Firstly, I'd like to thank you, all proud duelists, for gathering here. Hey, Suter, I have some questions for you. Well, if it isn't the old king. You may speak, jackass. Jack Atlas. I am listening. No need for the old. I'll be back on the throne in no time. Just as soon as I've defeated Yusei. Jack. So the current king, Yusei Fudo, is here too. This is destined to be a splendid event. Jackassless. Who cares about that? I want to know what you mean by invitation about wealth and power and position more prestigious than Duel King. You're saying there's someone more powerful than the king of New Domino City? Yeah, probably the president. I don't know. Yeah, so the old king still has his pride. How fortunate for pride is... Where is card for duelists? Yeah. This is the police! Open up! Yo, is this card games on motorcycle? Oh. I mean, no, we're playing card games on board games now, Gundam. Get with the program, dude. Motorcycles are out. It's really positioned more high up than Duel King. But of course, the champion here will have the world at his feet. Right, if I win here, maybe Mito will. Careful there, Trudge, you're starting to sound like Genma. Are you out of your mind? The champion would have to defeat the great Jack Atlas, which is simply not going to happen. What? I just wanted to see that, Oh, Surtur. Okay. Surtur, when you talk about the whole world, do you think you're that powerful? You can choose to believe it or not. Did you hear that, Luna? The whole world. Awesome. Yeah, right, Leo. That's never gonna happen. Anyway, don't forget what we're really here for. Yeah, I know. Check for any information on Dark Signers, right, you say? Okay, so this is kind of like a side story between, was it the second arc of the series? Neat. Yeah, Mina was on screen. Crazy, right, Gen? Night for the tournament. Yeah, no slacking off in the duels. Okay. Ayakisa. Luna is the better. Hey, no slandering my boy Leo. He has gumption. Ooh, wow, rare instance where Rally is actually remembered. How did you guys get here? Even the old man's here. Come on, let me play with my crappy starter deck game. Starting to very quickly become, and you were there? And you were there? Yggdrasil? The tower that stands before you is the very that stands before your very eyes is Yggdrasil. There's only one rule in this tournament. You must reach the top floor of the tower. That is all. However, only those who are chosen may reach the top floor of the tower, and the strongest duelist of those chosen will face me in battle. First man to defeat me, they'd be declared champions and receive the spoils of victory. Yep. To gain entry to Yggdrasil, you must duel on this island. The first to win will be the first to be admitted. I see. Weed out the weaklings first, eh? Activities on the island will be recorded and managed by your PDA. Naturally, there can be no cheating. You already care more about this event than Kaiba did with his, so that's a start. Of course, there's surely no one here in this gathering who would do anything so vulgar. Am I right? You can get your get to your cards through the PDAs you're holding. For more information, just turn it on. Okay. Imagine if real PDAs were this useful. Yep. Let's get a move on. See you soon, you say. Okay. To clear the stage, you must move your character to the goal panel. I assume it's the yellow rings directly across. Move your character onto this panel to clear the stage. Spin the roulette to move your character. Select a destination and press the A button to move the PC. Move the PC to the goal panel to clear the stage. Yep. AP is needed to move the player character. PC. Spin the roulette to gain AP. I feel like this should have been the previous text box. After gaining AP, move with the D-pad. You can move as far as AP allows, but not beyond an item or duelist. If you land on a panel with a duelist, a duel may start. Win the duel to gain DP. DP is used to buy packs and recipes. Number of times the roulette has been spun is displayed on the... Yep. Okay. Neat. Are we an OC? We are an OC, yes. It just looks like you said because one of the presets has this jacket. Now let's spin the wheel. 1. Roulette min and max go up by 1 if you gain 10 levels. This opens up the map so you can reach new places and items. Okay. Now let's move. Spin to win. When the player spins the roulette, the number on the item icon decreases, and if it reaches 0, it disappears. Okay, so this lets us reach items fast. So I guess the benefit of spinning a higher number here is that we can get to items faster then. Got it. 300 DC. And we have our first duel. Against, Norded Joey Wheeler? Oh, it won't... They don't have, like, a custom, generated, photo for the character. That's a shame. Okay. Decent balance of cards here. What does Kashido Spirit do? Anybody show up in battle if monsters attack are equal? Wow, crazy. Yeah, someone already got Norded. Joey looked like he just joined the Society of Light. Okay, negate the activation of a spell card attacks a monster. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we can just use Kashido Spirit as bait for that. I guess we'll set Digreffer and spell Shield. Veiling Spike doesn't sound like it'll be too... Oh, maybe that's why Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress was there. That makes sense. Okay, so UFO Turtle, that's going to be annoying because he'll just float into another guy next turn. But I don't imagine our opponent will be playing 3 ofs quite yet. They should have given the OC crazier hair. We look a little too normal. I mean, granted, there were some really wacky-looking presets. This was just kind of the one that I felt was the best choice. Because it's not like the World Championship games where you get to, like, fully customize your fit. It was just kind of like, here's a few generic options, pick one. Kind of a shame, really. Alright. Agagigo! So help me God if that's a Mirror Force. Okay. We might be playing 3 ofs. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, never mind. That was his last one. Gora Turtle of Illusion. Negate the effects of spell and trap cards controlled by your opponent that target this face-up card on the field. Interesting. Oh, I see. They're the stupid AI that will always put monsters in attack position regardless of how good that move actually is. Works for me. Guess we'll equip this to Digreffer. What if I negate it with my spell shield? Okay, first duel going well so far. Our opponent hasn't done anything too insane yet. Having floaters is a bit interesting this early on, but didn't go into anything meaningful. Sasuke Samurai. Oh, funny. What a perfect card for this exact moment. Just to confirm. So we've got 24, 18. Okay, yeah, that's lethal. Card that eats Raiko, the Lightsworn Hunter, exactly. All right, Zanny. At least I think that's how your name is supposed to be pronounced. So the AI isn't like PS2 levels of hard. Well, granted, they could have actually, you know, balanced the NPC difficulty for this game accordingly. Surely, after this many Yu-Gi-Oh games, they would have learned their lesson about difficulty balancing. Fine, nor did Joey Wheeler. Okay. I am rolling like ass. Okay. Do I want to fight Trudge or that weird Iron Chain guy? This is probably the most straightforward. Yeah, we'll go for Trudge. Okay, that's a good one. A little spooky because I know for a fact if he has Goyo Guardian, we might be cooked. This studio's roll is assless. Oh, he actually has a an animated model. Funny. I wonder if that was ripped straight from the Tag Force games. Well, either way, our hand is not bad. Can't summon you. I think I'll set Digreffer. Set that. Okay, he does not have an extra deck, so definitely no Goyo Guardian to worry about. Do they just forget their cards at home? Oh, flip, all face it. Yeah, that's fine. Wing Dragon Guardian of the Fortress #1. That's a brick. Okay. Oh, I forgot to switch my Digreffer to attack. That's an unfortunate misplay, but I'm... Oh yeah, no, we're fine. Trudge is unironically playing Suitsu. Apparently totally unreliable. He wonders if he has incredible potential. Oh, what are we summoning? Pursuit Chaser. Sure, Trudge, sure. When you say you're ready for the big Joey Wheeler moment, Gundam, I have to ask, what do you mean by this? Let's see. That might be interesting. If that monster changes defense position when this card is removed from the field, monster is destroyed. Destroy this card. Limit Reverse might be really good with this Magna/Dragon, actually. I think for now we'll do Wing Dragon. Remember to switch... Oh, okay. Switch Digreffer to attack. A play so ass that it is actually genius. Oh, trust me, buddy. We're going to probably see plenty of those from me. Set that. It's kind of rude. We're actually just flinging rocks at him. Wonder these duels hurt so much. Oh, I wonder if there's like a separate animation depending on what attribute the monster is. Because I noticed, yeah, we attacked with an earth monster, it flung rocks. Attacked with a wind monster, it kind of hit him with a gust of wind. Neat if true. Okay, I think we'll limit reverse here. Oh, actually, wait for the end phase. Command Knight. Well, at least one. Okay, this can't be selecting this attack target. Also, the code remains face up on the field. The attack of all warrior monsters increased by 400 points. Okay. Neat, but I think this is probably the better play. Because our monster wasn't destroyed, limit reverse stays up on the field for us to have fodder for the dragon later. The Locker. That's a OCG exclusive card, if I'm not mistaken. Not like it matters, it's kind of garbage, but... Neat to see, neat to see. Something, something, draw your last pathetic card so I can end this trudge. Oh. Guardian of the Throne Room. Okay. That probably won't cut it, but I respect the effort. Wait, we got sprites? I mean, that may be a good few years off, but, I mean, nowadays we've got sprites. Unless you mean the graphical, pixel art sprites, in which case, yes, we have plenty of those here. Go, my bee. Are you going to hang on by exactly 25 life points? That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, draw your very last pathetic card. Sprites with animation. Yes, yes we do. Though I think the little damage animations are 3D models, so let him have his anime moment. Oh, he actually set a card, so he's doing better than the previous few turns. Wait. Oh, it's only continuous spell cards. That's stupid. I thought I was cooking with that play, actually. Okay, I guess you're just kinda boneless summon Skull then, sure. Cyber Commander, okay. Go my bees. Kill him. Yippee! Neat. Okay, let's get our item. Some items have counters. When the roulette has been spun a certain number of times, they will disappear. I see. Unlikely for a game like this, but it would be cool to have VA work mid-duel. Yeah, kind of like what Duel Links does. That'd be cool. So do I get to duel the MC? That'd be fun. Okay, so I can move diagonally. I can move down here. Which way do I go, Western man? Just kind of skirt around. Looks like there's something wacky over here. Yeah, we'll do... we'll do, with Nathan and his Alliance of Justice. So are we actually playing against an Ally of Justice deck this early on, or is that just a name? You might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you since I know everything you're going to do. Ah, never mind. Computer got hands, and by hands I mean exactly scissors. Okay, we're kind of cooking with this hand. Marauding Captain to Warrior Digrepher is not a bad play at all. Oh god, he has an extra deck. Okay, we gotta get these monsters out of here. Okay, priority still exists. Good to know, good to know. Go, go! Wait, this is like lower accurate, actually, isn't it? Because of all the cards depicting Marauding Captain and Gagagigo in the artwork. That might have been intentional. That's funny. Okay, Mirror Force me. Do it. No? Okay. Okay, set a back row. Yusei is definitely going to start us dragging it all over you. You know, if it is anything like Tag Force, the monsters that are like key to the game might actually have animation. After the struggle, this card can only be activated during main phase when all monsters on both sides of the field that have been involved in damage calculations are destroyed during the end step of the turn. Fun fact, this card's name was originally localized to After Genocide and had to be changed later down the line. Fun detail. So, I don't know why he activated it now, considering, I think the effect no longer applies to me. So I will just kill him. Always play around Gores, just to be safe. They're not Gores, Tragodia in this case. Okay, main 2. What do you got? What do you got for me? Another back row. Will this be the Mirror Force? DNA transplant. Oh, I see what we're doing. Creating a situation where I would need Well, you don't really have an ally of Justice Monster to work with that effect. Die, I guess. Cool. I don't know what that deck was trying to accomplish. I mean, I have a very rough idea based on that DNA transplant, but it's kind of whack. All right, what's in the weird cage here? Lock panel. Earthbound Immortal Asclepiosque. What does this mean? If I own a particular card, I can pass through the panel. Got it. Okay, so I need the Earthbound Immortal in order to get that. That's foreshadowing. Out of curiosity, what can we buy from the shop currently? We made a little bit of progress, so surely we can get new packs. Okay, so we got Dark Beginnings 1, Special Pack 2, or Starter Deck 2010. That's not bad, especially for that much. Wait, is that just... I mean, if it's a whole starter deck, yeah, that's not a bad deal. I'll just pick one of those up, I guess. Dark Revelation Volume 1, Dark Revelation Volume 2, the Duelist Genesis, and Premium Pack. Torn between these two. Duelist Genesis is a really good set if we can get some stuff, some specific cards from it. I'll buy as many of these as I can, because if I can get E-Telly, that'd be great. Okay. What do we got? Ice Master, Rapid Warrior, Toy Magician, Herald of the Orange Light, Medium Peace Golem, Montage Dragon, Twin Barrel Dragon, Yamato no Kami, Beast of the Pharaoh, Counselor Lily, Cyber Shark, Dark Resonator, Dark the Dark Charmer, Dr. Cranium, Gladiator Beast of Quest, Grapple Blocker, Izanagi, Izanami, Genus, Lightsworn Mender, Jute Fighter, Maiden of Macabre, Mind Protector. Hey, you got a retrain recently. Noisy Gnat, Oyster Meister, Psychic Commander, that's a good one. Psychic Snail, Quick Draw Synchron, Quillbolt Hedgehog, Shield Warrior, Silent Strider, Telekinetic Shocker, Fighting Spirit, Power Filter, Book of Eclipse, Desynchro, Domino Effect, Gear Town, Giant Shrunade, Junk Barrage, Lightsworn Saber, Lightwave Tuning, Mirror of Yada, Orb of Yakusha, Sai Station, Sword of Kusanagi, Unstable Evolution, Defense Draw, Intercept. This is a really funny card. I literally just read this one yesterday. It's... What if your opponent summoned... Okay, so... Activate only when a monster is tribute summoned with one tribute. Take control of that monster. So, if your opponent summons, like, Caius the Shadow Monarch or Ryza, you can steal it on summon, and then you get to activate the effect since it is activating on your side of the field. Kind of fucked up and evil. I am really tempted to run something like that in Edison. Let's see. Broken Blocker, Dust Tornado, Clip Shot, Glider Beast, War Chariot, Judgment of Thunder, Lightsworn Barrier, Limit Reverse, Mind Over Matter, Overworked, Psychic Rejuvenation, Magical Android, and that is the only synchro we picked up from that. Dang. But we have some stuff to work with, at least. Better stuff than what we had before, at any rate. So let's hop into the deck editor. Okay. Book of Eclipse is funny, but I think that would do us more harm than good. We definitely need some more back row hate, because we're kind of lacking in MSTs and heavy storms here. Throw that in. These cards are funny, but I don't know how good they will be in the long term. I'm taking out Card Blocker, don't need you. I'll keep some of the normal monsters in for the time being. Yeah, Vengeful Shinobi, you're kind of ass. Air Courage is kind of useless. Okay. Fence draw, I guess, would be fine to put in. Let's see. Draw a balance into grave, you pay 800 life points to add one psychic monster from your deck to your hand. That's neat. Ice Master. You can special summon this card by attributing 2 water monsters. Well, we don't really play water that much. Psychic Blocker. One monster your opponent controls, psychic monster can be attributed while this card remains face up on the field. It's a but I don't think that's necessary. Mind over Matter is funny as a just solemn judgment at home. So I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Quick Draw, we don't have anything to work with at the moment. Twin Barrel Dragon is pretty good. I'll put 2 of him in and take out the Winged Dragons. And let's see, what else? Phalanx Pike is just kind of bad. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard, reduce the level of 1 monster on the field by 1 until the advance. That was a very funny hand trap. Let's see, Psychic Commander. I will put you in later when I am able to get my hands on more synchros to work with, because you are a decent tuner. Let's see. Celtic Guardian, Swift Gaia. So, like, there is a combo here with Warrior Lady and Digreffer where you just kind of, you know, have one tag out into the other, which I'm pretty sure the artwork of the two kind of implies, but I'll leave it in for now. Soft Defense has to go. It's kind of bad Shield Crush. Since you play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh!, is Synchro Summoning the best gimmick? Yes, I would wholeheartedly agree. It is a very fun game mechanic. I am a big fan of the Synchro Summoning method. XCs are neat, kinda. They're a bit wonky in concept. Or in practice, I should say. Pendulum Summoning is very obtuse, not a fan of that one. Ritual Monster should have been in the extra deck. I am a firm believer in that, and I think Rush Duel got the memo. What else? Pendulum, yeah, again, Pendulum Summoning, obtuse. Linked Summoning is similarly obtuse, but not as bad as most people make it out to be. I just wish in execution it was a lot better. So yeah, Synchro. Oh yeah, and fusions are... fusions. Poor fusions. I wish... The mechanic would work a lot better if early on their materials were a lot more generic, I feel. Because then it kind of incentivizes running polymerization as just kind of a toolbox in of itself. So yeah, Synchro's kind of scratched that niche quite nicely. Let's see, you can pay 800 life points and select one other face-up psychic-type monster you control. That's not bad. Wait, let me read Warrior Lady again. Oh wait, this card is useless. What am I saying? It does not combo at all with Digreffer, actually. Take out Command Knight. Let's put in some Psychic Snails, I suppose. The Mirror Verse is kind of useless without any of our other guys to work with it. Equip monster's original attack becomes 24. Not great. I will say this is funny. I was considering running this card in a Gradius deck I built recently for Edison Format. Select one level 4 light monster you control. It's treated as a tuner while it's face up on the field. So the idea here is because all the Gradius ships create tokens of themselves, you can use light wave tuning to make one of the tokens a tuner and then just sync it up for a Stardust Dragon during the main phase 2. The problem is, it was only ever printed in the Duelist Genesis, so kind of difficult to come across these days. A neat idea, though. Maybe I'll revisit it sometime. Play spell counter, this card gains. Okay, you're just kind of better Axe Raider, I guess. Yeah, I'll take you. Ouch. I only asked because I saw a modern Yu-Gi-Oh match where one guy put down 2 cards, and the other guy proceeded to put down like 8 cards on the same turn. It all really depends on what those 2 cards are. The best way I can describe modern Yu-Gi-Oh is it is a fighting game built into a card game. You're going to be in a combo most of the time, but there are points of interaction where if you built your deck correctly, then the cards in hand are going to matter a lot. And if you try and build something that's more slower paced, like 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh, you will just kind of get folded by whatever is put by whatever combo your opponent goes with, if you aren't running like the proper interaction or cards that can break the board on the following turn. It's not necessarily better or worse than older Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just different. That's the best way to look at it. Okay, what else? We need 2 more cards in the slot. Can't really do it. Well, actually, no, we can. That's neat. It's kind of like Flame Wingman on an equip spell. I'll throw a Psychic Commander in for posterity's sake. And I guess to be funny, I can take out Behemoth. It's Barrel Dragon, just a better tribute monster. Put in Quillbolt Hedgehog, and then I can put in Magical Android in the off chance I draw the combo. Oh, funny, we drew Gladiator Beast War Chariot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh god, we drew 3 of them. That could be really funny if we end up pulling more Glad Beasts, but at the moment, not really the case. Let's see, Noisy Gnats. Okay, it's like the reverse of that other card we saw. Power Filter is very funny. I remember hearing people more recently talk about this card having applications as a side deck option. Overworked. Nah. Karate Man's kind of meh. I think with all of that, we should be good to throw in a Psychic Overload with how many Psychic monsters we're actually running in the deck now. Oh, sure, I can put Telekinetic Soldier in too. Take advantage of every little synergy we can find here. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. Oh, can we... Okay, we can only move on diagonals, it looks like. Maybe? Do I have to duel the MC? Oh, then I saw on Duel Links where a guy summoned Stardust Dragon on the first turn. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty simple to do, all things considered. It's like, in a more modern game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, getting one Synchro Monster on the board is kind of a negligible thing if the materials are generic enough. Also, Stardust Dragon isn't really that powerful of a card as it was back in the day, because there's a lot more forms of interaction and removal than just destruction. If I remember correctly, he run 1 and 2 turns. Well, yeah, the other thing to keep in mind is that Duel Links is a also much more faster game just because your life point total is just halved. These cards were not meant or designed to be played in a game where you could basically just die from 2 direct attacks from any monster worth its salt. Anyway, we drew the funny combo I was talking about earlier. I'll just kind of set those 2 and pass. Because, you know, if you know what you're doing, even in, like, older formats, not that hard to get the monsters needed for Stardust Dragon on board. I think a very popular case would be the Diva hero strategy in Edison Format. If you're able to get Destiny Hero Malicious in the graveyard and have a way of putting Plague Spreader Zombie on the field, which is a 2, you can use Mally's Effect Engrave to special summon a second copy from the deck, and then normal summon Plague Spreader Zombie to just make a Synchro for 8, and that means Stardust Dragon. Or really anything. Could be RDA. Thought Ruler Archfiend's a good pick. Yeah. Oh, what do we got? Much effect only requires coin toss, call heads or tails. If you call it right, draw 1 card. Interesting. Gamble deck. Maybe this guy is Joey Wheeler. Yeah, I think we'll go with Exploder Dragon. Sand Gambler! I'd say that's a 3. Interesting. All 3 results are heads, trail, monster. Okay, so kind of a one or the other type deal. I'll just set this, I guess, and pass. Oh, pass. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Almost looks like the card game Magic, but those cards are way more bold. What do you say those cards? Are you referring specifically to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones or the Magic ones? Because I've seen some really wacky looking Magic cards more recently. Okay, I can econ him. Magic, yeah. I don't know too terribly much about Magic the Gathering, but I've seen that that giant Cactar card that like gains like 99 attack if I forget what the condition was, but it's silly. Okay, so this is the burn card, and I gain life points. Nice. Haha, eat shit. Okay, grab the Sand Gambler if I wanted to. You know, probably not a bad time to synchro Shokan. It's tuned for level 5. So, Psychic Commander and Quillbolt Hedgehog make... Magical Android! So that's enough damage for us to get over the... kinda... the butt here. And 1k to the face. Eventually. Oh, wait. Any battle damage from either player takes in this battle involve... Okay, never mind then. No K to the face. A friend was like, you should play it. Then I saw those ridiculous cards. It was like, nope. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little intimidated just kind of looking at Magic just in terms of what you're allowed to do in that game. Well, hey, you know, it seems fun. Good for the people that that enjoy the game. Just... probably not for me. Okay. Wait. Am I allowed to use this card? Okay. No. It specifies you. Never mind. I will still go for Quillbolt. Let's pop the face down. Hey, it worked. Perish. No gambling for you, only for me. You know, don't get me wrong, I do have an interest in other card games. I think Pokemon looks neat. I just wish it was better balanced, frankly. But you know, I kind of pop my head here and there with other stuff. I played a little bit of Shadowverse with a friend a while ago. The old one, not the new one. Alestrals looked interesting when that first came out. I'm kind of on the fence about it currently. Yeah. Oh, a funny themed card game I was gifted was a Yu Yu Hakusho one. Really now? Can't say I'm too familiar with that card game. Is it like part of one of the bigger card games like Weiss Wars or Union Arena, or is it just a dedicated Yu Yu Hakusho themed one? Let's get our guaranteed perfect life point damage bonus. Nice. Just to Yu Yu Hakusho? Okay. I can't say I'm too familiar with that. No! What happened? I have fucking killed him. Okay, there we go. I can finally go up to the grass panel. Alright, sure. I have deleted a child! Okay. Oh, these are slow panels. Interesting. Just like the pharaohs of old. Okay, so it eats 3 AP each time. I might actually just kind of grind up some XP then. All right, Mr. Iron Chain Man. Let's see what you got. Well, you got a 3D model for one thing. That's neat. Let's see, when a card is sent from your opponent's deck to the graveyard, inflict 300 damage. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! I beg of you, more ancient cultures doing card games. I mean, they did Atlantis. I know that one for sure. I'm pretty sure this game is heavily inspired by Norse mythology. You know, I think, yeah, even like some of the later antagonists were Norse themed. They occasionally dip into mythology still. Oh, the newer ones I'm not too sure on, but can at least say for the first three. Oh, my obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Oh, wait, you have less attack than I thought you did. Never mind. That was a misplay. Never mind, he's playing crappy vanilla monsters. We may be fine. George Washington battling the British with card games. Hey, give it time. It'll happen. Trust me. Whether it's with Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some other individual, I cannot say, but it'll happen. What did I send to the grave? Oh, Iron Chain Snake. Interesting. Another 1,000 life points. You are playing a very counterproductive deck here, my guy. You have burn cards, but also draw spells that gain me life points. That's a bit odd. Insect Knight. Well, insect fighters. He is the paragon of the indestructible insect invaders, which only the elite of the elite can join. We can no longer ignore their unmatched battle prowess. They already cheaped out on us by having Thomas Edison to have the power of all president, past and future. Oh, right, yeah, I think I remember hearing that Fate had Thomas Edison as a character in there. That is very quirky. I haven't the faintest of clues whatever goes on in the Nasu-verse, but let them cook, I suppose. Let them cook. I'm sure Genma will subject me to it at some point in the future, much like he has with ReZero, which, by the way, having a really good time with that show. I am looking forward to watching more of that. I kind of just turned my nose up on ReZero back in high school, and I am starting to regret that decision, actually. Peak anime. Yes, I know. I have seen the error of my ways, Ginma. Thank you. Alright, unmatched battle prowess time. Bet you went to bed in an interesting mood after where we stopped. Oh yeah, no, I was like strangely energized going to sleep. It was kind of difficult for me to like sleep. Shows I'm now getting other people into right now. Good old Lupin the Third. Ah, yeah, I've heard good things about Lupin. At some point, I will have to maybe check that one out. Man, it would be a shame if I drew Heavy Storm right here. Go, my Hedgehog. For funnies, get him. Nice. It's perfect forever show. It's just the characters getting into shenanigans forever. I see. A story that never truly ends. Okay. How much cash dollar did we acquire? Actually, you know, I'll wait to get to the end of this level before I build my deck anymore. Okay, we're in a bit of a weird spot. Okay, let's try this. Down there. Go fish. Yeah. Okay. 3 or higher. Come on, get. Sure. Okay, 4. Keep them rolling. Oh, right. Okay. Can't move. Keep rolling the roulette. And so I think I misunderstood the mechanics of the board. I can keep rolling the roulette as many times as I like. Panels will require different amounts of movement points. Okay. I'll beat up that schmarmy looking dude, I guess. Larry! Sure you will, buddy. Sure you will. Fucking Larry, am I right, guys? And we drew the combo again. Hate that guy. All right. Next turn will be a magical android, so we're doing pretty good. Gather your mind. Add one Gather Your Mind card from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. You can only use one Gather Your Mind per turn. Interesting. It's interesting card design. Kind of reminds me of, was it Magical Stone Excavation, or, Power Stone Grasp, or whatever it was called, the spell counter card. Sure, look at one card from my hand, I don't mind. Power play. Oh, set 2, I see. Oh, and we got Basilisk, nice. Alright, cook 'em. An Ojama? I see. Buddy, I don't think you're gonna be Duel King at this rate. You could clean the bathrooms for the Duel King, maybe, but, I don't know about actually holding the position. You seem a little underqualified. I say this is probably one of the most underqualified people for being Duel King. Okay, you do you. You do you. Keep setting your, low-level vanilla monsters, I guess. Oh, my Hedgehog. But he's promising card insurance. He looks like the kind of guy who would offer me card insurance. Alright. What do we got this time? Make it good, Larry. Another Skull Servant. Oh, this could be scary, actually. There is a hypothetical world where somewhere in that deck is a King of the Skull Servants lying in wait, and after the third one, it'll all just kind of come crashing right down on me. Great that I have counters upon counters for that, so it'll be fine. But could you imagine? Sorry, Larry, but you're being let go. Corporate only views you as a liability these days. We are unfortunately going to need to outsource your job to people who can do your work for cheaper. You will not get unemployment benefits. Lenny! He even knows a guy named Lenny. Oh, man. They don't make him, like, as sleazy as that anymore. Let's just make it to the next level first. You mean he's been replaced by a dog that can duel? Yes, actually. That's who we're outsourcing the labor to. Beat me in a duel and I'll give you a card. Yes. If it's Earthbound Immortal Asclepiuscu, I am probably going to guffaw. Imagine this man holds the secrets to the Darksiders all along. Just a humble card shop owner. Okay, decent start. This will take out whatever his face down is, no question. Maiden of the Aqua, okay. So, judging by the name of the deck, are we going to be seeing just all beautiful women? Just hold down the button. Thunder Nyan Nyan. It's starting to look like that. Okay, something good. Dust Tornado, not bad. Could be varied and unique. Well, I mean, this one's a light thunder monster, and the other one was a water aqua monster, so that's pretty varied and unique, I'd say. I like imagining just about anyone has a deck of cards in their world. Like, you just awaken from a coma, and your nurse is now going to duel you. I mean, that's probably not too far from the truth. There was that one guy in World Championship 2010 that had just all turtle monsters. You can make a strange deck of cards if you really do not care about synergy in the slightest. Okay, now if he tries to attack into the Armored Bee with anything big enough, Reinforcements got us covered. Familiar Possessed Wind, that's another beautiful woman. Wind Spellcaster, so still varied and unique. Okay. So this is the Defense Piercing one, I think. Yep, Battle Phase, yep. Yep. Damage Step, yep. Damage Step. Give me the boost. Yep. Yep. And let's see what that back row is. Next president will just duel his competitors. Look, I would pay good money to watch that. At least then I know our taxpayers' dollars are going to good use. Alright, 2 heads, please. That's not gonna cut it. Now, I guess the real question is, if our... hypothetically, if our presidential candidates were to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh against each other, would they be going for the lowest rarity cards of the decks they're trying to play, or are they going to try and bling them out as much as they can to bolster their party's morale? These are important questions we need to ask ourselves. Because, I mean, it's one thing if a candidate is trying to play Sky Striker. It's another thing if they try to play Max Rarity Sky Striker. Taxpayer money in question is going into gold-encrusted dual-disc card sleeves. Would gold-encrusted card sleeves even shuffle well, is what I want to know. Like, you have to worry about glossy ones sticking to each other on the backs, but I can't imagine, like, the weight distribution would be great on gold sleeves. Or sleeves with gold on them. Okay. Not great. I can't kill him this turn. Go, my bee! Okay, I think we got this guy cooked next turn. And yeah, Raigeki Break is nice. Let's just banish DD Warrior. Oh no, they're gonna try and take control of my Fiend monster, which I don't have. Okay. And that's game. Bees, am I right? Yo, level up! Alright, what's the card? The possibility of Joey Wheeler becoming president. By sheer luck alone, his campaign pulls through. Dark Magician Girl added to our collection. Okay. Still raises questions, but that's interesting. Yeah, let's go to the next one before I buy anything. Go! That's enough. The final duelist to win entry to the tower have just been decided. Yep, and to the next round. Stage 2 will be explained. Okay. Okay, and we do get bonus DP for finishing levels. And, yep, DMG add to the collection. Where's Dark Magician and Dark Magician Woman? Give it enough time, and I'm sure they will add that as support. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to the shop. Anything new here? Okay, we got Special Pack 3. Dark Revelations. Oh, we can't open the Duelist Genesis here. That's strange. And notably, we only get certain cards from the starter decks as opposed to just the full things. Okay, I guess we'll go back into the story mode if we can only open our packs there. Yeah, in the main menu shop, we are only allowed to open a set few card packs, but in the story mode, it's letting us open a lot more, at least the first floor. So this is Yggdrasil. To accept defeat is a virtue of a great duelist. If you do not understand that, then you should not have come. Oh, so now the cornered dog bears his fangs. Ha ha ha, perfect. You'll do well to demonstrate the rules for inside Yggdrasil. What? Start up the Ragnarok system. Come forth, Transcender. Oh shit, it's the motherfucker who reflects physical. Is that a suit of armor? This is the result of melding ancient wisdom and modern science. My own creation, the ultimate man-made duelist, the Transcender. There are Transcenders positioned on each floor of Yggdrasil. In order to proceed to the next floor, the Transcender must be defeated. The requirements to challenge the Transcender are different for each floor. I'll explain as each stage of the at each stage of the tournament. That doesn't seem grammatically correct. Chief Armstrong, I shall allow you the privilege to be the first to challenge the Transcender. If you can defeat it, I shall allow you entry into the tower. Is that all I have to do? I'm not gonna lose some piece of junk. I'm ready. Ah, very well, let the duel commence. Oh, you piece of trash, it's my turn. Exodia, obliterate. Oh. What are we doing? That's Gregor's deck, isn't it? If it has the same power as him. Oh, that Chief Armstrong guy doesn't have the skills to win this. Gregor, that was the guy you're completely powerless against, wasn't it? Oh, wait, yeah, Gregor was the guy with the, what was it, Earthbound Immortal Chaku Chalua deck, wasn't he? Your Flying Fortress Skyfire. Duel over. Well, alright then. Will we have access to the packs now that we are back in the story mode? Yes, we do. And we have Crossroads of Chaos also. Okay. I think for the time being, we are going to want to open more of this set, though, because it will give us access to cards that will be handy toolbox kits for later. So, yeah, we'll buy... Oh. 15 of that, and I'll throw 5 at... let's see what other sets we have here. Duel's Revelations and Duel's Revelations Volume 2. I think... Yeah, BLS is banned in this format, because it's based on the March 2010 ban list. If this has, like, Heavy Storm, that'd be really cool. We'll throw a few at, well, let's see, how much is a pack? Yeah. We'll throw a few at DB2. So, let's just let the animation play out, see what we get. Neat. Nothing worthwhile there. E-Telly is incredible. Glad to get that. AP Golem, sure. RDA, that's another monster for a toolbox. Okay. And a note here. Nope. Another Magical Android and Air Knight Parshath is another 8 for us to work with. I am not building Peace Golems. That's a lame deck. Okay, another Mind Over Matter. We can use that. No Krebon so far is a little surprising. Hey, I'm not familiar with that card. Okay, let's see. Tyrant Dragon. Cool. Last turn. Oh, no. Okay, and the last warrior from a different planet is very scary. I almost got excited, but then I remembered Graceful Charity is already long banned by this point. Okay. So from all of that, really the only cards I see myself particularly interested in is Psychic Commander and... yeah, banned. E-Telly, which is limited to 1. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much good here. Okay, yeah, we also got some synchros. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's retool the deck some. And hey, this will be a good chance to test out and see if there's any fun animations that play for special monsters. So we'll throw Parshath in. We'll go ahead and get this in. We'll figure out a spot for it in a moment. Throw you in. It never matter. RDA. Jaden for president. Would his campaign slogan just be, "Get your game on"? Okay, another Twin Barrel Dragon. I like the combo Kobold Hedgehog. I'll throw another in, just for consistency's sake. Take you out. Soldier Stone is... eh. We have better 1900s currently. Nope. Toss you and... yeah, it's kind of pointless. Okay, is there a way I can sort... oh, what is a deck? A miserable pile of cardboard. Any good 5s we can play, actually? So right now we are kind of lacking in that department. A key symbol for character development for president. So true. Let's see, what is the way I can sort? Oh wait, change layout, hang on. Oh, that's disgusting. I sort by level. Okay, so we got Hickey Golem, Cyber Shark, Handcuffs Dragon, Giant Axe Mummy, and Dark Vaulter. This isn't looking great. I would like something I can use to make the level 8 synchros in our deck possible. When it is destroyed and this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I'll take out the Magna Slash Dragon. It at least gives us an option to work with. Not a great option, but something. Oh, you know, I could even theoretically synchro climb with the androids into RDA or Avenging Knight Parshath if I really wanted to. Yeah, that would work. Okay, I think we are good for our deck construction for the time being. I don't trust Kaiba enough because I feel like he would just want to duel other nations' leaders to assert dominance. You know, doesn't seem too far off from the truth. No, not at all. I guess we'll take on Leo. Go, Morphtronic! Okay. Duel! So what do we got off the top? Fiend Mega Cyber. Okay. Well, set 1, set 2, set 3. Your move, small child. Oh, he's summoning. Oh god, it's Morphtronic Self-On. This could be really funny, actually. Hang on. I'll let him cook. Okay. Gadget Driver. It's not Morphtronic, thankfully. That's not a monster, thankfully. That is also not a monster. And that is also not a monster. Okay, never mind. He fudged it. So this lets him special summon any level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster from his... from the excavated cards from that dice roll. So, because he did not find any level 4 Morphtronics, nothing got summoned. So that's nice. For us. Sucks for him. Morph Transition! Okay, negate the attack and change the battle position. Okay. Oh, good thing I took that out. No, my dog dragon thing. Ah. Eat pant. Oh, cool. There's a setting for all of this. Let me... Eating food. How goes the 5D's? Watched a police officer get bodied by, the funny, was it Dogu statue? That was neat. Morphtronic Cameron! Okay. Destroy my battle, special on a level 4 lower Morphtronic. Okay. Neat. I'll go ahead and just tribute summon for you. Alright, make it good, Leo. What is this thing? From this card, your hand to the guard, select a number of face-up electronic monsters you control. Change the battle position to select monster. This effects activate your E player. Dude, Morphtronic hand traps. I see. I don't know why you bother doing that. I think the floating effect would have been better in your case, but sure. You phone. So Ash from Pokemon, is he Joey Wheeler tier? I don't know. I wouldn't say so. Ash doesn't necessarily rely on luck as much as Joey in most of his fights. He's also the protagonist of his show, so I mean that automatically gives him a bit more cred. Definitely lower than Yugi tier, that's for sure. Okay, child deleted. What do you mean there are mystery panels? Let's see. I always think about the Onix and Pikachu fight. Well, that required some strategy. He had to know that the sprinkler system was active there. And that it would affect the Onix. So there was some planning. Monster trade. Why is everyone on the board just Joey Wheeler with white hair? It's kinda creepy. Alright. Handcuffs Dragon, Cobb. I like the prospect of using this. Nope, do not. I feel like I should Dust Tornado, whatever that is. The Soul Absorbing Life. Okay, sure. Ah, Sangan. Okay. Neat. Okay, I guess we'll have to give you the Sangan search. Mushroom Man number 2? What are you doing here? Well, now I'm really gonna hold on to that handcuffs dragon in case he tries to give me a Mushroom Man. Hey yo, Amoeba. Amoeba Gaming. Well, thanks, I guess. Okay, well, we have a counter to any, like, creature swap shenanigans, so I am just going to summon the Sploder Dragon. Boost up our Madam of the Macabre a bit more. And we should have his number next turn. Behold my bugbear deck. Oh no. All right. Yo, Cobalt. So we basically have our opponent dead to rights here. Nope, flipping monster face up, never mind. It's Griggle! Nice strategy, stall it. Yeah, that's basically what's going on here. Bro is taking his time. And more importantly, taking ours. Tribute Cobalt. Let's see what you got face down first of all. Another Griggle. Okay, then you're just dead. No synchro summoning required. But the cool synchro summoning oh, we'll get there, don't worry. You can't rush perfection. Known when nearby. Broke that one, but we do get the goodie here. Now do I challenge the boss currently? Oh, there's a encounter. Yeah, we'll take you on. It's a really nice hand, actually. Okay. Ooh, that's really nice. Thanks for the alpha reload, but I am good. Darkfire Soldier number 1. Dang, bro, that's crazy. Okay, and we meet the requirements for Psychic Overload now. Nice. There's our first Psychic monster. So let me run some math here. So if I were to do full attack there, that would be... Pretend that's 1900 into 17. It'd be 200, and then the 1000 damage. Yeah, that's more damage. We'll do that first. Full amount. And another 800 for culture. Let's rev it up! Synchro Summon! Come forth, magical android! Okay, and we regain our life points. The problems of having quick play spells in the hand is that it'll always prompt me if I wish to use it. Oh, my snails. Them heals. Spell Conductor. Or Skull Conductor, my apologies. What do you do? Oh, okay. So it just destroys itself. Yeah, okay. Masterful gambit, sir. Truly breathtaking. So I think we just kill him. Or at the very least, next turn we kill him. And if he tries to set anything, then go Psychic Commander into Air Knight Parshath. Oh, yep. Ah, I see. We are doing this the hard way, then. And let's rev it up again! Three plus 5 equals 8. And because we have 3 psychic monsters in the graveyard now, we can do this. So we'll put an android back and our 2 psychic commanders. Draw 2 cards. Not bad, not bad. Oh, let's get a reload on our hand. See what else we can get. I like those options a lot better, actually. Not like it matters, though. Parshath, finish the job. Do I get a double synchro bonus for that one? That was technically an Excel synchro, if you think about it. Well, I guess an Excel synchro is if I were to use 2 synchro monsters for the summon, so maybe not. Okay, so we got Bolt Tanner and Lazar. Okay. Check you out in a bit, Lazar. Okay, decent opener. Oh, Gemini Elf. And he's got Mirror Force. Wow, first time. I think I will just set 2. Okay, good call waiting on the fissure. So now I can get rid of this guy. Whoa, buddy, we can't do that anymore! No, no, no! That's just not kosher to make that pose. Jeez. Alright, well, let's let's put a stop to this guy. Jeez. Yeah. 2 heads, please. Crap. Okay. Die either way. He's just sending out more troops. I guess so. Yeah. Abare Ushione. Once returned, you can toss a coin. Yeah, sure, whatever. Forcey Lance heads. Ow! Stim pack. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like what you're doing there, buddy. I'm gonna stop that right now. Right to your face. Okay, we have crossed the threshold of attack points that he can reasonably reach on a single tribute monster. Right, no tribute monster. The old set 1 pass. And you're cooked. Wow. Oh, hey, that's also exactly full. Nice. Yeah, no, I can't exactly say I was going to go easier on you one way or the other, but after the Nazi salute, it kind of became personal. Now let's see, I'll toss a bit more. Yeah. Random phone alarm. It's the call of his people. What do you mean, his people? Am I allowed to go through here? I need Black Rose Dragon in order to do that. And Stardust Dragon for the other one. Okay. So theoretically, cards I could have by this point, which is interesting. You know, actually, for funnies, let's see if we can find a Stardust. It would be Crossroads of Chaos. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just toss a few to Revelation Volume 2. Yeah. Yay, we're becoming signers. So true. Alright, first pack. And Plague Spreader off the first one. Nice. Okay, that's a great pull. Psycholight Transfer is going to be very handy too. It's our first 7. Goes in match is also nuts, just because of how the OCG works. Fertilizer will come in handy. Night and Sorcerer's neat. Nettles, I like that one. Polynosis is annoying. And nothing big here. Overdrive Teleporter's a good 6 for us to use. Botanical Lines are really good. Beater. I could see myself putting a few of those in. Psychic Jumper's a 2, which is handy. Let's see, what do we get from this set? Nothing crazy there. Yeah, kind of lame. Chaos Orc is nice. Venus would be interesting if we get the mystical shine balls for it, but currently that's kind of not in the cards. But I'm just... This is insane, though. Plague Spreader is going to see a lot of play. We can return 1 card from our hand to the top of the deck to special summon it from the graveyard, but, you know, remove from play when we do that, when it leaves the field. So, very good for setting up Synchro, since it's a tutor, and very good reason for why it is currently on the limited list at this point in time. So no Black Rose Dragon, which is unfortunate, but hey, we got some really good cardboard from those packs, so can't complain too much. Alright, so with that, toss out the Gemini Elf and the Insect Knight. For the time being, we can fill out the 7s with Life Transfer, since we don't have anything else currently, like Black Rose Dragon. Lion can go in. Fiend Mega Cyber is cool, but I don't really have much to pair. He's kind of situational. I debatably want to toss out the Twin Barrel Dragon too, but it comes up. Captain would be a lot better if we had a 6 synchro to work with, so I'll take you out for the time being. Maybe revisit the concept later. where's our newer cards? Okay, oh, Jumper's a tuner. That's a bit weird. Oh, what else do we got? Mind Protector is a 3. I can't really use that. Okay, these are all of our psychics. We got Grapple Blocker, Destructitron, Overdrive Teleporter, Injector, Mind Protector, Commander, Jumper, Dr. Cranium. So we really don't have anything that can make a 5 easily, other than Quillbolt into Commander. So I might need to put a pause on the idea of using Overdrive Teleporter. No, maybe we could use it with this. That is a funny effect. Yeah, I'll put you in. I got the Barrel Dragon. And Handcuff Dragon. What else do we got to work with? Wait, self-destruct button was legal at this time? That's evil. That should not be allowed. Oh yeah, where is Blakesburg? There he is. Okay. Yeah, we can take out Fiend Mega Cyber now. Okay. Deck is starting to come together a bit more, leaning very heavily on the Psychics. Though, if I can find Krebons in the Duelist Genesis, then we are working with some very, very good cardboard. And just to confirm, looking through here one more time. Well, I think we are good to go. Yeah, okay. Alright, roll the dice. Well, move a tile, then roll the dice. Or 4-sided dice, to be specific. Okay, that gets us 2 tiles. Nope. Roll again. Okay. That I can work with. Need one more roll. Okay. Bootleg Joey Wheeler, here I come. It's Roy! He's our boy! It's gonna be really funny if one of these NPCs is named Jesse, so we can fulfill the prophecy of Joey's distant cousin, Jesse Wheeler. Alright, set the lion. Roy, side B! Are you sure you want to do that? Okay. My lion is now in face-up attack position. You will now proceed to eat your face. Inverse universe. Okay. 50 little card. Alright, let's see what you got in your hand. Twister. Okay. Okay, we could synchro summon, but I think... Yeah, we'll synchro summon. Let's do it. Oh, right, because I don't have a light on board. I have to make RDA. Okay. Oh, let's see. Does he have an animation? He does! Come forth, Red Dragon Archfiend! Red Dragon Archfiend, attack! Ha ha ha! And he has to destroy his own cards. Funny. It is quirky that he just kinda... He doesn't even, like, breathe fire or anything. He just reaches out with a glowing hand. It's like, get over here. Okay, so just RDA... Yeah, I think what I'll do, I will normal summon Cobalt Hedgehog. This is still really funny. Just having one monster with an animation. Wormzex. Turn one face-up monster your opponent controls to its owner's hand. Oh! My Durgan! Okay, I guess attack Cobalt Hedgehog. Roy was not having us, using our, monster with an animation. Our boy got. 'Tis unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I will just attack with, Commander. Rivalry of Warlords. That's annoying. I'll keep my Psychics on board, I suppose. So, Rivalry of Warlords. When this card resolves, each player must send monsters they control to the graveyard so they only control one type of monster. While this card is on the field, each player... Oh. Shut up, Wormzex. Can only control one type of monster. So, in this case, we can only control Psychics. Our opponent can only control Reptiles. Which works for him because he plays mostly Reptiles. Gozen match for good measure. Okay. I see. Out of curiosity, normal or flip summons a monster? Okay, then I'll just hit your sex. Full amount. And when he tries to flip up the monster, I'll simply trap hole it. That seems like the best course of action. Okay, targeting that guy, yep. Bye-bye. Worm Jetaclips. Huh, okay. Sure. Okay, at this present moment, what do I dislike more? The rivalry of warlords or the Gozen match? I'm thinking Gozen. And it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we're released up on card advantage, but our opponent is quite up in floodgates. Let's see, from your hand face on defense, sure. Well, Shield Crush. At the very least, we can put damage on board. Worm Tentacles. Oh. Guess I can't read it. Okay. Do we just deck him out? He's not really doing much to pose resistance. Other than just continually setting dudes. How many more Dark Machine? I guess I have more Barrel Dragons in the deck if I can find them. We are just biding our time until we can draw him dead somehow. However, at this current pace, it seems like his deck is comprised of only monsters and these 3 spells and traps exactly. Econ's nice. Not the most helpful at the moment, but it's something. I would just like a word with whoever decided it was perfectly reasonable to put fucking Gozen and Rivalry in a Stage 2 opponent's deck. That is hellish to fathom. Worm tentacles. I guess I can still activate Mind Over Matter. That's funny. Yeah. Perish. Sure. That is a really wonky ruling that it sends DD Warrior to the graveyard before it can trigger its own effect, but the effect still triggers regardless. Okay, Econ. Go, my dog. Starting to regret setting the Econ. Oh well. Dark Machine, yep, okay. Oh, fish, I suppose. Oh. He didn't draw a monster. Chat, we may be cooking. That Exploder Dragon in case he gets funny. Oh, finally, our second dog decided to show up. He wanted a turn. Mom said it was his turn to be Duel King. Well, I am sorry, but I am not allowing that anymore. No more Duel King for you. Go to bed. I'd say that was delightfully annoying, but there is nothing about that duel that was delightful in the slightest. Alright, here he goes crying for mom. Boy, do I hope so. Okay. Oh, there's the Transcender. For that, we should probably get some packs, just to be safe. Let's see, special pack 2. That's strange, can we not pick certain packs at the moment? That's weird. Also, Fighter would be neat. I feel like we kind of need 6s more, though, and Duelist Genesis definitely has those. So, what can we pull? Resonator. Okay, nothing crazy there. Kinkabee is neat. And nothing great. Okay. Worth a shot. Okay, please do not have floodgates. That's all I ask for. Weird Dogu statue armor looking dude. Oh, that's a nice hand. I can work with this. Ooh, trippy. Alien telepath. Oh no, aliens, not again. Oh no, wait, aliens, not worms. Either way, kind of weird. Okay, summon the dog. Let's see. During monster's battle as an alien monster you control, if your opponent's monster loses 300 attack and defense. Okay, I am gonna try and get the telepath, I suppose. Nope. So you know where a monster from your field instead of the graveyard to activate this card? Alien who's interesting. Oh, that's annoying. So I just blanked the play there. Okay. Well. Fun fact, if I recall correctly, this is the very first card you will find if you sort any Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator's card database by alphabet. So that's neat. Alien Mother. Oh boy. Hey, we can't just keep doing that. Take control of that monster. Okay. Sure. You can have it, I guess. Oh god, it's Mecha Hitler. You are very enthusiastic about attacking with your monsters, buddy. Maybe a little too enthusiastic. Okay. So that was actually a misplay on my opponent's part. Because now I get to do something really silly. Well, actually, I have a lot of silly options. No excuses for that one, robot. For that one. The robot has chosen the side of history he's on. Oh. Okay, so we have... Ooh, this actually kind of gums up the hand a bit here. What I'll do is Psychic Commander. One of our life transfers. There might be a life tracer. I'm not entirely sure. so we will go to battle. Wait till damage step. And a course corrects. Nice. Alien Warrior. This monster battles if a monster with an A counter battles an alien monster, it loses. Okay, attack and defense. Lovely. Twitch must love Yugioh. Oh, it crashed. I see. Yugioh only one ad today. Hey, funny. We take those? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the Quillbolt Hedgehog because I have a very funny idea in mind. I am going to wait for my opponent to attack into the Hedgehog. When I do that, I will Psychic Jumper, use its effect to swap the Hedgehog with whatever they have, and then we just start poking. That's not a bad card to start poking with. Meanwhile, when you stream Trails, I go into Ad Oblivion. It knows what my biggest moneymaker is. Which works in mysterious ways. Okay. Hedgehog. Wait. It's like one face-up monster and one psychic monster you control. Oh no! Okay. Well, we can still salvage this. We just need my opponent to summon something, and I can boop him. Yeah, that's worth booping. Okay, we can make use of that situation, though. Okay, so... Psychic Overload. Turn Commander, Life Transer, and Jumper. And we get some cards from that. Nice. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a ballsy play, what I'm about to do, but we will tribute the Quillbolt Hedgehog for Overdrive Teleporter. Use Overdrive Teleporter's effect to pay most of our life points. And grab 2 Psychic Commanders from deck. Now, I think the teleporter is going to crash doing this. Sure, let's give this a shot. Okay, that does clear that guy. Okay. And next turn we just start swinging. Okay, now we're playing defensively, I see. Ooh, we got E-Telly. Okay, that's nice. Let's grab Jumper. Then defense. Warrior. First order of business, we need to get our life points back. Nope, nope, we do not want to negate that. So remove Commander to gain 1,200 back, and then we will get... Just confirm... Okay, yes, Overdrive is a light. Avenging Knight Parshat. Okay. Watching for damage now. Alright, what do we got? So, puts an A counter on my commander, sure. Alright, I think we're in the clear. We'll put out the lion who does not concern himself with brain control cards. Can't be special summon. Yeah, we'll banish you. It's back in a life point positive situation. And we can clear things up from here. The Trans-Smeller is defeated. Oh no, I'll workshop a better trash talk name for him at another point, but not tonight. Okay, and what is this, a stop panel? Yeah, sure. Turbo Warrior of Pain. That's a Synchro monster, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's get out of here. You made it through. I thought you would. Dude, that Gregor guy before, right? Oh, it's at the Transcender's power, I mean. Same deck, same fighting method too. It's almost exactly the same. It's just that... just a replica after all. It doesn't have the soul of a duelist. Very observant, King. It's true, the Ragnarok system isn't yet able to transplant a duelist soul. Are you saying that it will be possible one day? No way some wooden doll could ever have a duelist soul. Hey, why don't you take us to the next level? Very well, you can get there by taking this elevator. And the elevator up will be taking us to our next destination pretty soon. So we got Turbo Warrior. What were the materials for that again? Turbo Synchron and non-tuner. Okay, so we don't really have a good way of making him. But I think with that, that is a good introduction to Duel Transer. I'm having a surprising amount of fun with this, actually. It's refreshing because I feel like the balancing on that last duel especially was pretty good, I'd say. Definitely had me kind of in a cinch there with me who already has experience building decks from this time period. So, yeah, no, I might play more of this on stream, especially if y'all have been enjoying it, of course. But I think for now, that's where we'll be calling it tonight. Thank you all for joining me, as always. And, yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow for more Trails of Cold Steel, later in the week for Donkey Kong Country 2, and next week for more games. So, yeah, this has been StupidStudiosN, signing out. Ciao. Have a good night, everyone.